Bold. Too smart for her own good. Beautiful? No. She was magnetic. They called her the Night Crow. An angel's face with a demon's soul. Rumors said she was a witch, that she had 6 fingers and the power to enchant kings with a single look. Defiant, unpredictable. The woman who said no to the most powerful man on earth, just to hear him say, "I do," at the altar. Some saw a martyr, others an ambitious predator who broke an empire for a crown. 1,000 days of glory, and one strike of a sword at the end. Who were you really, Anne Boleyn? Anne wasn't born a princess. She was a diplomat's daughter, shaped by the sophisticated courts of France. She brought back more than just French fashion. She brought a sharp wit and a spirit that England wasn't ready for. While others played by the rules, Anne rewrote them. She refused to be a king's mistress. She demanded to be his queen. To marry her, Henry VIII set the world on fire. He broke with the Pope, split the church, and risked everything. In June 1533, Anne reached the summit. The crown of St. Edward was placed on her head, but the throne was a lonely place. The people called her a usurper. And when she gave birth to a girl, Elizabeth, instead of the promised son, the king's obsession began to turn into resentment. January 1536. A final miscarriage, a boy. Her fate was sealed. In a web of lies woven by Thomas Cromwell, Anne was accused of the unthinkable: high treason and adultery. She was sent to the Tower, the same place where she had prepared for her coronation just 3 years prior. On May 19th, she stood on the scaffold. She didn't beg for mercy. She died with a dignity that haunted Henry for the rest of his life. Henry wanted a son to secure his legacy. But the irony of history is that Anne's greatest legacy was the daughter he didn't want. Elizabeth I would rule for 45 years, leading England into a golden age. Anne lost her life, but she won the battle for history. Her name is still whispered in these halls. Was she a victim of a tyrant, or the architect of her own destiny? What do you think? Subscribe to A Dash of History for more stories brought to life.